Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Dre from the DZN Podcast, and I'm here with Zoe. Say what's up.
Yo.
And we got Tyler over here.
What's good?
And we got special guests in the building. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, yo, what up, man? My name Trav. People out here call me Bear. What's good?
What up? We're going to talk about that bear shit later. But for right now, I'm going to start off with a PSA. If you haven't done it already, go vote. I know niggas our age ain't really fucking with the voting shit, but we at least gotta vote for the state shit, man, on the real. Because they passing these little fucking laws and amendments and shit that can really actually fuck with us and fuck us up. So we need people to read and get informed about what's going on in their own communities, man. Real shit. Mm-hmm. I ain't even trying to talk no bullshit right now, but on the real, go out and vote. We all know politics is bullshit, we know, but we all have to at least be the change you want to see in the world. So that's all we got to get out there and at least let our rights be heard, especially us as black people. Our ancestors fought for us to have the right to be able to vote in the first place. I mean, I ain't want to vote either, I ain't gonna hold you, but after actually getting informed a little bit and shit, I ain't all the way informed, but voting is important, at least for the state shit. And if y'all want this man trying to get the fuck up out of here, y'all gonna have to vote too.
You heard that?
Yeah.
So that was my PSA on voting. Now to get into, I guess we're gonna start on a more serious note today. It is support. Support is the key, cause we live in a state called North Carolina, and it's a lot of talents, a lot of people doing shit around here, but it seemed like as a community we don't really support each other. How do y'all think that we could try to get some more support, or why do we not give or know the people around us that's doing dope shit?
Cause, bruh, it's me, bruh. Why would I give a fuck about what somebody else is doing and I haven't got what I want to get? But like if one person succeeds, it kind of shows everybody how to succeed. So you probably should like hype the next person up. Cause if they win, you end up winning.
Everybody eats, B.
Hey, yo, that's how we did it back home. Like, real talk. Everybody's like greedy nowadays. You dig? Like, what you call it? We gonna talk about this later. Hopefully about this NewTown thing. My thing is, if I'm shining, I want my other homies to shine. Like, in my script that I'm working on, I'm casting people. I'm not putting myself in this. I'm directing. I'm working with the people to build this shit up. And like back home, bro, like you said, everybody eats, bro. I'm from fucking Brownsville, grew up Southside Jamaica, Queens, and if one of us didn't have money, we all didn't have money. But if one of us had it, we all had it, period. And I just think we need to really get back to that kind of shit, because that's how it was back then, and that's how it need to be now. Instead of all this fucking me shit, nigga, us, nigga, period.
Not us, we, but if I'm just saying.
It's light skin, nigga.
Can I go back to just for a quick second, go back to the voting thing?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so for anybody that's a convicted felon or anything like that, even though you can't vote as a convicted felon, you still can.
Yeah, some can't
go
vote,
on. Right? I'm not just saying like through some type of system they still can't. I'm saying like literally, there's so many platforms that you can go on. Hey, make sure you go vote. Give a reason why, and who to vote for. You know what I'm saying? Go on Twitter, man. Hey, go vote. Go in your neighborhood. Yo, you gotta vote. This, that, and the third. Go up to people in high school. Hey, man, make sure you vote. This, that, and the third. Like, there's still ways you can be heard, you know, and vote, so we can all, you know, get Trump the fuck out of here. But you know, gotta vote. But that's my little 2 cents on that.
But piggybacking off of that shit though, it ain't even just about Trump. It's about the whole fucking system that made him get in office in the first place.
Oh yeah.
It ain't just about one man. It's about a whole history of motherfuckers doing some fuck shit. You got a lot of people that's really just power and money hungry over this capitalism shit that's going on in the world, or in America at least. Niggas really just want money and power. That's it.
Right. Don't
give a fuck about nobody else coming up under them or with them. It's just like, all right, I want this, so I'm gonna chop off all your fucking limbs so I can get my shit. That's how that shit works.
I mean, look at it like this. We can't really like knock them. Only reason why we knock them is because they not doing it how we would if we was at the top. That's why we not going. Cause I know I'm not going. Like this why, like for example, LeBron James. We love LeBron James. Hey, brother made a school. Come on, bro.
Hey, man,
brother got a school. Brother put a school out.
Yeah, that's my nigga and all, but we talk about him every podcast, bro.
All right, my bad.
Every podcast.
My bad. But, you know, but like that was just an example. But like, had we had that type of power, you know, we like, man, I would do this, do that. But we not there, so we don't know how hard it really is, you know.
Okay, but look, it's a difference between right and wrong, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's the only problem I got with that shit. They know what they doing is fucked up.
Yeah.
They just not fixing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not everybody can always like be able to fix it, because like people be having you by the balls, and it's like fuck, like you got to do what the media causes you to do. You got to be that face changer. Like I'm pretty sure like LeBron doing his shit. Like I know you got to talk about him every fucking podcast, but like LeBron doing his shit, like he's right. Brother made a school. Like real talk, like that's a big fucking thing. Not just for like somebody in the NBA, but someone of our color, man, another black dude like holding it down and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure there's still so much more he want to do. Tyler Perry, this man still recruiting other people to come for his shows and shit like that. So it's just what we can do, provided with what we given though.
Mm-hmm. Look at all the guys like the mumble rappers that like have money and whatnot, and their friend records them like giving money to somebody who's on the street, you know, who don't got it like that.
That shit kill me.
I mean, it's cool and all, but like it's almost like a little system they do. Like they give money out just so they don't get hated on, because if you hate someone that do that, you look wrong.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell them straight up. That shit, bro, you shouldn't be doing it just to put it on camera, nigga. I didn't walk past people that I wish I couldn't walk past, but I didn't have it to give. Like, if you gonna give, bro, you don't need to do it on camera, nigga. Do it your own time. Those that know that you do it, boom, period. That's all that matters. Keeping up that image shit, that shit for the birds, nigga. That's just my piece on that, but continue on, bro.
But to play devil advocate on that image shit, I gotta please my fans.
I get that.
I gotta make this bread. I gotta show that I'm a good person so I can get some more people, more money, more followers. So that's why I'm gonna post this, hey, look at me giving money to this dude to give an opportunity to this person on camera so I can buy my shit. Is it fucked up? Of course it's fucked up.
Yeah,
but some niggas really do think like that in order for them to get ahead or to get theirs.
For some reason, it's mad balanced. Because for you to rap so negative and then be positive on the street is like really like mind blowing. Like what? Like okay.
But ain't that life though?
It is, bro.
It's life. You got you go from Obama to Trump. That's balance. It's a big ass shit, but it's balance, my nigga.
Yeah.
You got black people thinking they up here with Obama, then Trump comes like, nah, y'all niggas still here.
Mm-hmm.
So life is, it may seem fucked up why people may not believe in certain things because of the shit that's going on, but it is a balance that has to happen in order for the world to exist the way it does.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all seen that shit about that journalist getting killed?
Bruh, nigga. I don't want to talk about that shit. Go ahead, touch on it, bro.
Alright, I don't know the exact specifics, but some journalist dude got killed. Like, I don't know if it's like overseas or some shit, but homie, like they ice homie. Like cold blood, like he dead as fuck.
Dang.
Keep in mind, Trump ain't said shit about that shit. Said nothing.
Wasn't he live yesterday?
Yeah, he was.
I seen it.
They say he's alive. They said apparently that was like a clone, not a clone, but they put somebody else in his clothes.
No, he was live.
Live on fucking the shit.
He was live on YouTube.
Yeah, but
I didn't watch it because I was just like I was doing something. But.
Yeah, but like I said, unfortunately, it's fucked up shit going on. That's why people may not believe in quote unquote. Like I said, my dad said he don't believe in God because there's so much fucked up shit going on.
Yeah.
In the world, it's like, how could he let that shit happen if there is one?
I get that.
So it's like I understand, but reason like I said, I believe in high power. I may not be quote unquote identify with the Christian religion anymore, like I used to, but I do believe like there's a God somewhere. It may not be a person, or it might just be like some shit maybe something out there that's a higher power dictating the actions that go on in the world.
Yeah. Like, I believe in God fully, but my mind is still open. Let's put it that way.
No,
I get that.
My mind is still open, but I do believe in God, but my mind is open.
Like the past few years for me personally, like it's been a bunch of trials and tribulations for me. My surgery, like I didn't think that was gonna happen. How they originally thought it was gonna have to go under my chin and remove everything and shit. I found this doctor, he knew what he was gonna do. Nigga, I'm at 98% healed. Nigga, I'm able to talk certain way without spitting. I'm not snoring in my sleep. I'm not choking on my, none of that. And like, it took me a minute to get my faith back in God. And I'm like, everything that's going around, it's been going on for years. But think about it, it could always be worse. Nigga, there could be no one here. Think about that. Like, I believe in God, man. I don't believe in religion. Look at every fucking, like, suicide bomber and shit like that. Like, take the 9/11 incident. This is a touchy situation for me because it's my hometown. It's my city. Like, a lot of people that were of that faith, not everybody's like that, you dig? Like, not everybody is that quote-unquote infidel. My thing is, they took a passage from the Quran that wasn't even really in there, and they really perversed it. Perversing religion. A lot of religions do that. Christians from back in the day, in that Roman time, nigga, if you wasn't with them, nigga, they fucking, what they do? Fucking throw you on spikes or whatever and shit like that. They got that wheel torture shit, whatever. Right. Boil, stone you. Nigga, I don't believe that shit. That's not how God creates us, bro. Nigga, I believe in God, I don't believe in religion. Love is my religion and shit like this. And this nigga we got as, I'm not even gonna give him that fucking title. This motherfucker we got in office, bro. Excuse my French if I'm doing too much. But, man, that's just a whole lot of hate. Whole lot about. So, shit. Nigga, God did not create that motherfucker. He just slipped through the cracks.
So everybody's created for a reason, but reason people get the way they are is because of upbringing and influence. There's always a reason people act the way they do. Yeah. And maybe because who raised them, what they went through as a kid, what they went through even as teenager or adult made them the way they are now. So it's like going to, that person may be an asshole, but there's always a reason that person became an asshole. Yeah. Nobody's born an asshole. At least to my ideology, anyway.
It's possible.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna look at Ted Bundy, bro. But no, even that Bundy case, he wasn't always like that. He ended up finding some fucked up situation, and yeah, I get where you coming from, Dre, with that. But I agree with Tyler. It is possible, but I see both of your standpoints.
Yeah, like even if you know a friend from like elementary school or like middle school, and then you see him like a few years later, maybe either in high school or college, you're like, oh, what's up? They either look different, talk different, like they do, like they move different. You just like, hey, like what? Yeah. They doing this now? They like that now? Like, it'll really throw you off.
Like, what you doing this, nigga? So what you doing now?
So any change is possible, and change is gonna happen.
I mean, that's what life's about, though. Change, growing, evolving, that type of shit.
But the only reason why, I feel like, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm about to say it, but like God is letting it happen, is because we haven't gave up through it all. Right or wrong? None of us.
There's still a bunch of us here.
None of us. We haven't gave up. They not spraying us with water hoses.
Damn.
We haven't gave up.
We still getting shot by police every day, though.
Nigga, we still killing each other.
But look at this.
Yeah. Two different issues.
I'm just saying.
But it's still an issue.
Still an issue.
I ain't arguing that shit.
Of course not.
That's the thing about that issue is that's a historic issue.
Nigga,
both of them.
I don't mean racist. I mean nigga within our own race.
That's what I'm talking about. Both of these are historic issues. Black people, to my knowledge and my just looking back, have never had unity just from thinking and looking back at shit. I've never seen a point in time where we all, as a whole, have came together, like the Jews, like the Hispanics, and even like the fucking white people. It seemed like every race came together but ours at one when they needed shit to happen. That's why we ain't never really get where we need to be, because we never know how to all unify together.
And it seems like we just get it for maybe just a little bit, get our feet through the door, and then it only takes one motherfucker to screw it up.
Because there's a historical grudge, man.
Oh, yeah.
Simple.
Some people like, and that also goes with that class, that class thing too, like that social class structure. Like we were growing up in the hood, bro. I lived lower middle class. I moved here, still lower middle class, and that ain't changed until I do something to change that. Now, let's say someone that's just always been in the lower class, like one of my homies from back home. Like, if all y'all know is hate, bro, that's all you're ever gonna know. And like the way he see people in the middle class life and the rich, like in the high class, I'm like, yo, get that shit out your head, bro. Nigga, we still gonna bleed the same way. End of the day, we die, we ain't taking that shit with us. Like, well, what's your point in hating, nigga? Like, nigga, come together. Yeah, he got more than you. Who fucking cares, G? Like, shit is fucking temporary. But yeah, man, we just be at each other too much, man.
I think like our society like bred each other. Like not to love each other just from like slave times and back when everybody had slaves. Like white people had slaves, white people had white slaves. Like back then, where everybody had slaves. Like I think our people were kind of like, for some reason we were targeted, and like white people were selling other white people out, and then black people were selling other black people out. So I mean, like we was all doing it, but for some reason we kind of stayed in that. It's probably because like we kind of stuck as slaves in America, and then they kind of taught you not to love. You don't show love because they take away the ones you love.
Oh yeah.
So if you don't show you love somebody, there's no reason for them to take you away when you do something bad.
Like not wearing your heart on your sleeves.
It's like that hood mentality.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what they were bred to do, and then like when they grew up, they got good at what they were bred at, which is not showing love. And they got really good at it.
And that could be really fucking dangerous, bro. Mm-hmm. I got a homie right now sitting in Rikers. Swear this dude was different when we were coming up together. Lost everything. Lost his parents. Yeah. He ended up going to the orphanage, and he had the foster family taking care of him and shit. And this nigga just changed, bro.
But imagine what that can do to somebody mentally, though.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. When he changed, it was like something just went off in his head. Stopped caring about a lot of things and started going down. I'm not gonna say it's the wrong path, but he went down a path I couldn't see myself doing. And he doing time now, and it's like he had that hood mentality, and look where that got him. Not like, and that's not to knock on anybody with a hood mentality, because if Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, this nigga, what did he sell? Powerade? Was that the shit he sold, bro?
Vitamin water,
and he fucking got millions, billions off of that shit. Nigga, Power. Nigga, that shit I still must see. Nigga, doing season 5, I think, or whatever. Bro, and he still got that hood mentality. He's still doing this thing. So I'm not saying that, like, you can't have a hood mentality and get somewhere. I'm just saying, but, like, having that drive to get there and just, like, having that attitude towards people where you're not getting anywhere, you gotta know which one you want to be. That drive to get anywhere or just keep being where you at.
In our system, like, when you, like, the smartest thing is not to give a fuck. That's the smartest thing. Like, if you want to really survive and you want to, like, make sure you get to the place you want to be, you can't give a fuck what happens to, like, the nigga next to you. So, like, if you trying to get a job interview and your homie's trying to get a job interview, like, at that point, your competitive nature takes over. You don't give a fuck what happens to him. Right? He could need this job more than anything, but you still want it because it's an opportunity. So, like, the smartest thing to do in this system, like, is to not give a fuck. But that's not good. Because, like,
but you see how you said that, right? But that's where we gotta break it, though, from what we have first discussed when we was like what do we say? How, like, North Carolina, they don't really, like, bring each other up. They always bring each other down. Maybe that's why.
And it's funny because, like, we're a capitalist society, and, like, if you think about it, like, the government should just throw us money, like, for no reason, because what are we gonna do with it? We're gonna put it back into, like, to their pockets, basically. So, like,
Because everybody needs gas.
Right.
Everybody.
Like, why wouldn't they just throw us like 10,000 like randomly, like maybe like every 2 months, and then we're gonna spend it, and they're like for them
because of the
to
man.
get back.
Because of the man that's in office, one, and then because of the
but that's
Congress.
not even like completely on him, because this nigga don't make the rules.
But I know,
exactly. Like, there's people above him.
Yeah.
Like, he's just the face of our nation.
I didn't get there yet.
Oh, my fault.
You said because of the congressman.
That's that mentality.
I said because of the congressman as well is why they don't want to do shit like that, because they always think we need to get in war and this, that, and the third, which I'm surprised war has not happened yet.
I think we kind of turn soft. Everybody turns soft.
Nah, we don't put that out there.
We don't always see war.
Witness from the outside looking in.
But listen, we don't always see war. We don't always see that shit.
War. This could be war. Our talking could be war.
War can happen in places we never even see.
Yeah.
Like I said, we could all be in war right now. We just don't tell us about it.
Yeah.
So everybody going through some shit. Everybody fighting something to get somewhere. So even though we don't see or we ain't involved directly into it, don't mean we might not be in war. It's different types of war. It ain't just fighting. It's money war, of course. It's power war.
There's like the Civil War.
Property
Still
war.
going on.
Hey yo, so curious, what's everybody fighting for right now? I just want to know where y'all is at. Where y'all striving to be? What's your war? What you fighting?
Well, I noticed like when I started rapping, like people, like no matter how good you were, like people wouldn't listen except for like other rappers, because I don't know, some other rappers. But like if you really want somebody to listen to you, like it just realize that like nobody's gonna listen to you unless you're doing something retarded.
Yeah.
So like
That's crazy.
I'm trying to like give other people an ear, but then like when I did that, I learned that I could learn a lot about myself through other people. So like just lend an ear to somebody and let them feel like they're heard and whatnot.
You learn what to do and not to do from everybody.
Yeah.
You can learn anything from anybody. So always give them an ear, but don't take in everything they say to you, because it ain't the good.
Yeah, you have to try to learn from it. You can't just listen like and think you're gonna self-consciously pick it up, which you might like a little bit, but like you have to try to understand, like especially like if you know like one of your homies has changed and like you kind of see like what led up to him changing, you know, just try to like maybe don't follow that same path. And this was like something like him, he lost his mom. See like what he did after that, which is out of your control, but like what he did. Like, did he just get down and just get into that survival mode where nothing matters but just getting through, or you know, you just have to watch and see.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Ty? What you fighting for?
For peace. So fighting for peace. I rap too, and I mean, it's definitely really, really hard. It's really hard to get into the music industry, which I do know, but I mix and master, I engineer, so it's like a little backdoor way of getting in there.
I get that.
So yeah, I'm pretty much trying to fight for peace. I'm literally on a mission. To be honest, I can't discuss right now. I'm on a mission.
I get that, bro. Dre.
Shit, I ain't fighting for just me though. I'm fighting for the people, my family, the homies that's fucking with me, and fighting for my own shit too. But it ain't all, like I said, I learned growing up, it ain't all about me. Because I grew up selfish as fuck. I grew up selfish as fuck.
Only child?
Of course, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, it happens.
It's gonna happen.
I grew up with a cousin that was like my brother, but like after a certain age, we grew apart because he was like, he's 7 years older than me. So when he was 18, I was fucking 11.
So he did things you couldn't really do.
Yeah. It's just like after that shit happened, all my friends just started disappearing.
Yeah.
Like I'll have friends, they'll end up moving, I'll stop talking to them.
Yeah.
And then shit it is like out of advanced grade to grade, and people would just I start speaking to people.
Right.
Just constantly. Then as you get older, you gotta learn you can't fuck with certain people because they like to fuck with you, like bully you and shit, and then they like constantly just talking shit to you. So you naturally gonna see your own cocoon and like, all right, fuck all of y'all, I'm gonna do my own shit. But as I got older, realizing after that, going to college and shit, it ain't just about me. I look at my family, my household, and they struggling a little bit. I ain't gonna say specifically what, but physical and mental type shit, that it ain't just about me no more. I need to get there. I need to say, hey, y'all ain't gotta work no more. I got this. Or, y'all, I got y'all a crib, I got y'all a new car, I can pay for this, that, and that. Y'all ain't gotta worry about nothing no more.
Yeah.
And like I said, of course I do music too, but I don't just do music. I do music, like I said, podcast shit, fucking beats, producing, engineering, mixing, action, all that shit. Fucking logo making and shit. I'm trying to do everything I can to do something. One of the shits I'm doing is gonna get me somewhere, and then after that, I'm just make my own shit. Like I said, dabble into acting too, maybe.
Yeah.
And all that shit. Cause I'm just looking around at everybody who's successful, really successful, where I want to be at. They don't just do one thing.
They do a lot.
They do more than one thing. May have one job hosting a radio station, but then you could do a book, host a TV show, make a fucking rap song, album, do comedies. Or
I was gonna say Steve Harvey, but that ain't not a rapper.
Yeah. Life is literally like a basketball goal. Let's take a basketball goal the size of an ocean, right? And then you have your ball, but your ball is the life steps that you want to do. If you do mix and mastering, beats, engineering, game design, and you do photograph or something like that, you got 5 ways that you can get that ball into the basket. And it's a big basket because you can do anything, right? So,
oh shit, this nigga Kevin Durant. This nigga just turned himself to Kevin Durant.
You got 5 ways that you can, you ain't gonna miss. You gonna do one at one point. And then somebody asks you later on, oh, you still do it? Yeah, I still do it, man. And you already good at it. So
that's another thing that you still doing that thing. So 2 years ago, Christmas night, I lost someone else like a brother to me growing up. My cousin Chuck. And you know how you tell some people certain things and it like you get a response from them, but it's like it went in one year and out the next. I was telling him about NewTown when I was first doing it, and he had a character in it too. But forget his character for a moment. Now NewTown is like a TV show. When I was in 10th grade, I said I wanted to have my own TV show someday, and I wanted to write it. So I took years, developing the character arcs and shit like that. And I remember in October, or the last time I saw him, he asked me how it was going. Like, he brought it up in the conversation. I didn't have to say nothing about it. He brought it up. I'm like, okay, he was actually listening. He brought it up. I told him about what I was struggling with. He gave me some advice, and I took it. And the time after that, when I saw him, I was telling him how the first episode went when I first wrote it. Because I was really digging it. The music, I chose the music for the background and all of that. He said, man, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Nobody else said that. Forget, and this is a TV show, he can't wait to see that, and that stuck with me. I'm like, yo, he gets it. Because he was the only one to say something like that. Because people be like, yo, man, I can't wait to see you making shit like that. But it wasn't that. It was like, yo, you actually got a good understanding of what I'm talking about right now. Like, this is
like, what do you think was the difference between the dude saying what he said and what you wanted to hear?
Alright, so when some people say like, yo, man, I can't wait to see you do this, you gonna do good things, whatever. There's 2 ways you can take that. Someone try to end the conversation, or someone that really just wants to see you shine.
He basically saying
yeah, whatever, nigga. Yeah, whatever, nigga.
No, like when he said I can't wait to see it, he's basically like
yeah, that guy. Like,
even if you make it or not, I still want to see you try.
That's exactly my point. Like
I still want to see you go.
Yeah, like that's what I got from that, and I was proud. And then we lost on Christmas. Now I spoke to him early that morning, and it's fucked up. We had to bury him on New Year's. I ain't been the same since. Christmas ain't been the same since. And for a specific reason, I wanted to quit. But I remembered why I started writing it. And I'm like, he would not want me to stop. He had that faith in me that he still wanted to see no matter what. And boy, I done had 2 spin-off shows so far that I'm still working on. I'm on the 5th season right now. Let me see what else. And I'm doing a spinoff here on campus.
So they're out there.
Oh no, like most of the shit is written, but the spinoff I'm still doing. The spinoff is gonna be something different. It's gonna be where NewTown originally was located at.
So who inspired you?
Who inspired me?
I'm thinking in my head Bill Cosby.
No, but actually Bill Cosby wasn't. But that was cool. My number one was Quincy Jones.
Oh shit.
Quincy Jones done so much shit that I swear he does not get enough credit for.
Neither is Tyler Perry.
Not even just Tyler Perry, dog. Like, I mean, like, for real, think about it. Quincy Jones done directed a bunch of Michael Jackson videos. The fucking Bad video, did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Tom and Jerry shit. Come on, bro. He done did
Is Quincy Jones the dude that did Friday? If I'm not.
Nah.
No. Okay.
Quincy Jones
Who did that?
legendary.
Who did
dog.
Friday?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Huh?
Who did Friday?
what the fuck?
I forgot his name, but he's from Compton too.
Yeah.
He's light skinned. He looks like he could be Chance the Rapper's dad.
Yeah. I can't think of his name, bro.
I forgot his name too.
I know this nigga too, but yeah, Quincy, like that's a legendary name, bro. And I'm like, that's someone I would name my child after, you know. But I want my child to actually get there the way he want to get there, you know, and I'm pushing for that. So Quincy Jones, he's one of my biggest inspirations for that. Phil Collins, when it comes to music, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, those are my big ears when it comes to music and shit like that. And yeah, and even more recently, I added a whole bunch of more choreography stuff to my shows, and I'm like, I just started dancing this year, and like I ain't gonna tell you what dance I'm doing.
You better not be modern.
Shut the fuck up. No, but like each form of dance, bro, like it starts somewhere. You got fucking jazz that came from ballet. You got modern that came from jazz. You got a whole bunch of shit that comes from each other. And you may not think it, but when you start doing it and you realize it gets easier. And then like you got hip hop, the modern day styles. Where the fuck do y'all think all that shit came from? Like, okay. There's something in the Tempo music video, Chris Brown's Tempo music video. When he does a pirouette in that video. What is a pirouette? It's French for fucking ballet turn. Like, I'm telling you, a lot of this shit, it goes together and you just gotta be appreciative for that. And I'm like, I'm understanding that, I'm putting that shit together. And it's like...
Are you talking about the pin drop thing?
No, it's like, you
literally
spin on one leg, dog. Like,
I think New Boys did the pin drop.
yeah.
That's a pirouette.
That's a jerk.
No, pirouette is like...
Man, who did the pin
Bruh,
drop?
I'm glad they can't see me doing this shit, but it's literally like fucking spin like that.
Oh, shit.
That's a
His big ass. Alright. I got you.
But like, you get what I'm saying? But like...
Really?
Like, but not like seriously, like he's done that a few times. Not literally like this. See, that's how you do it. But like, but nah, man. That's where I get my inspiration from, man. Like Chris and Quincy and Phil Collins and a whole bunch of them. Tyler Perry.
I can't get out of my head now. Cause like I see like
this nigga. But yeah, real talk, man. Like just some of the greats, bro, and those that paved the way. So
Dame Dash did a lot too.
oh yeah,
Low key.
Dame did.
Business side. If you, like I said, role model for getting your own type of shit in the music industry, Dame Dash right there.
That nigga can do anything he wanted to, bro.
Oh yeah, but his name was Felix Gary Gray.
Oh, F. Gary, yeah. He did the Straight Outta Compton movie too.
Really?
oh yeah, he did do that. I forgot. Yeah. Shit.
I found out who did Rush Hour, bro.
Oh,
That shit was great.
I fucking know his name, Brett Ratner.
Right.
Brett Ratner. Fucking bodied that shit. Oh, another one, modern day, Kurt Sutter. One of my fucking favorites. Did Sons of Anarchy, and now he's doing
Rush Hour. He go, who is you?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Hey, you could pass him my shit.
Oh, I'm me. Who is you?
I didn't know how far through it pass. Who you? Yes, I'm you.
Alright. Let's talk about how y'all feel on like the OGs not really fucking with us like that.
Alright, so
I think
I want somebody to go first on that. Cause that'd be
I think the OGs fuck with whoever likes what they like. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna be like that. We're gonna be the OGs.
I can't say. I'm not saying some of us won't, but some was
Some of the OGs are actually they fuck with some of these mumble rappers.
Yeah, I know.
Like Fat Joe, you seen
They talking about rappers?
I was talking about in general. I'm talking about in general, not just rap.
Like Fat Joe, he was fucking with like Jay Cridge and all the younger people.
I feel like if you can just rap in their style, they'll. But that's not the pointless. Who
but
cares?
like even
at that
with just
point?
like rapping in it, like let's just focus on rap real quick. We'll go more in general after, but like let's just focus on rap real quick. Like it's not the same, bro. Think about what we had. We had Bone Thugs and Harmony at one point. We had Snoop. We had fucking all those crazy hard niggas. Then we got to the 2000s where we had like say Bow Wow and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, you remember that nigga rapping Soulja Boy when he first came out and shit like that. And then yeah, I know. And then like years later in this decade, in this time we had X, and we fucking had Lil Xan. We got who else we fucking.
I don't mention Lil Xan.
I'm just Young and May, fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine. Even
Young
but this
and
is
May,
still this age.
Young and May is an MC.
Regardless,
she's
anyone
nice,
that
That's an MC.
whatever, anyone still spitting nowadays is what I'm saying. Anybody that got some kind of heat, whatever, like it didn't change, it involved in the old heads, bro. I think as long as you really get in your hustle and they see you driving for your shit, like they gonna respect you for that. They may not like what you put out, but if they respect your hustle, dog, then that's worth that to me.
I think that's because back then, like you had to work your ass off to get to where you had to be,
and now it's just easy.
and now
hard,
it's
but
literally
easier.
nursery rhymes in a nice beat to get you there. And now they like,
when they what? Nigga, I had to make the beat and kill the shit. And
yeah, it's really. I think that's one reason, but there's other reasons as well because like they get need like bro, you signed Lil Pump for 10 mil. I think it was.
Fuck out it.
Come on.
But look, hey, what do y'all think about A Boogie? I think he's up there, bro. He's really good. Like his melodies
he's
are
good,
on
bro.
top.
He's solid.
But not my forte. Not my piece.
And he's from New York.
That's
That
another
nigga
thing.
can-
That's another thing I'm gonna get on right now. I don't care if you from my city, whether not everybody's gonna be fucking with you if you from my city. I got a homie that's on SoundCloud right now, and I don't listen to a lot of SoundCloud rappers. And this dude, he killing it. He has two people. They absolutely killing it. My boy Logic Castro and my boy Ariel Noon. Like they killing it. I can't fucking hate on that. But just because you're from my city don't mean that everybody's gonna fuck with you. Like, I don't give a fuck, hey, but you from my city, I don't know the nigga. That nigga ain't never done shit for me, but that goes back to that me shit. But like, if I feel like you actually putting your time and effort out, and like, I don't know, I just expect more from him, low key.
Him?
But he don't got shit to prove to me.
But
So,
Like, so I don't hate on nobody getting money. However, though,
yeah, like
it's always a way to do shit. But go ahead.
I just appreciate like his like to take away one thing from like every artist, like from him, I like his sound above everything. I don't like sometimes I don't care what he's saying, bro. If you can deliver that sound and that noise, like I want to hear that shit.
people get attracted to that.
And he's amazing at it. Like his melodies are on Mozart level. I'm not even tripping. Him and Kid Cudi had that crazy. Nah, because when you listen to it, it's like. Whoa!
Let me piggyback on that.
I feel like A Boogie's falling off though, but go ahead.
Hold on.
I mean, that's it. He had to.
But that's the thing about nowadays. Hold on.
Yeah, they get me fucked up. Go ahead, Dre.
That's real shit. But that's why it may be easier nowadays for quote unquote niggas to get on because you can't be ass at rapping and get on. That's not how it works.
It does.
Let me explain. Dudes can be ass at rapping, but they ass and don't have a following, they will not get on. If they ass and have a following or have antics behind what they doing, they will get on. It ain't just being ass at rapping.
It's a business. Like that's why if you can generate money, the fuck, why wouldn't they sign you?
Yeah.
And people like what they see, bro. Like, not even just it's not even on what you hear anymore. If they think what you doing is like it's rocking and vibing, like they gonna want to piggyback off of that. 6ix9ine, bro. I can't tell you how many troll looking ass people I done seen trying to be like 6ix9ine, and I'm like, yo, you in your ass beat trying to copy this nigga. Like
6ix9ine without videos is like
like
what's the point?
But I ain't gonna hold you. First time I heard this dude, I'm like, I'm like, yo, is this a nigga or is this somebody dude trying to be a nigga? Like, not even, like, I was just trying to figure out who, because I didn't see him.
Oh, he wasn't on the nigga episode. He was on the nigga episode.
Like, I was listening to, fuck, what's that song? Billy? But that's my shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't fuck with him as a person, like, and like, all the shit that's pressed against him right now, charges and shit. But, like, if it's catchy, like, I like hearing shit that's catchy because I can listen to it all day long. Now, his appearance, nigga, I don't know why you got 69 tattooed all over your entire fucking body. Nigga, 1 is enough for me. I get a 347 tattoo right now, or 718 hit. Like, let me know. But all of that shit, that's too much of a fad. Like, like, but people grab a hold of that. Like fucking what's that nigga name, bro? I can't think of his name for shit. When he got that like XO Life Tour song, what the fuck is his name?
Lil Uzi.
Yeah, Lil Uzi. Bro, honestly, this nigga in too fucking tight, too small outfits and shit. Like, but niggas get a hold of that for some reason.
And he from
same way, and look, same way with like fucking niggas from jail when they came home, they still had that swag of sagging their pants, nigga. That was just that was the thing in jail, like showing that your ass was open, like you open for that type of shit.
Wow.
That's where that shit originated from. So when niggas started doing that in the street, like yo, you don't even know what that completely mean. You just following the tag because you thought it was cool. Like everything, I used to put my nephew in check. I'm like, are you alright sagging this faggot? And I got nothing against anybody in the LGBTQ plus community. Nothing at all. But like, know what you putting out there. Know what you doing before you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like don't say you blood and shit and nobody roped you in, nigga. Like, don't be doing that. Like, nobody brought you home. Like, don't do that.
Like J. Cole said, how you claim blooded cuz when that was just the LA thing.
This nigga loves
Hey man, I'm with the quotables, man.
Nah, but like that's a big, like, who here know what CRIP actually stand for?
I don't. I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, real talk. What do you think? What does it stand for?
Criminals really in prison.
Think about it.
This is kind of good. That's
what it means. No, community resistance in progress. That means if you fuck with anybody on this block, we fucking with you back. That's how that shit ended up coming about. Yo, your boy studies this shit.
Nobody knows. Nobody really. I don't know if nobody knows, but nobody realized why gangs were created in the first place. Right. They were to fight against the police that was whooping our ass off.
Hey, yo, thank you. And now, like, I'm like, bro, now that shit is just like played out. Like, everybody would just want to be a part of that. And like the OGs will let you know, like, no, blood, this is not how it was for. And I ain't blood by any man. I ain't blood by association. I ain't putting none of my niggas out there. I ain't got homies. But I'm just saying, like, know what you jacking, know what you spend before you. Y'all niggas to have me fucked up. It's a special guest, bro. We wanted to be a part of this podcast 100%.
Shit. But y'all got any more thoughts on the OGs versus us millennials and shit?
I think that if they don't want to like move on with the times, then why should we care what they think?
Just look at it. Like, how do you think they view it? Like, they grew up, no cell phones really, pagers, you know, type shit. And we got cell phones. Like, how do you think that's gonna look to them? Try to put yourself in their shoes. Like, you're gonna be like, nigga, what? I could do this. I could do that.
Or like take it if he was in their shoes, bro. Like say, imagine you back in them days, bro. Let's just say 60s, 70s, but let's throw that around. Nigga, fuck was an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had simple shit. But, like, things wasn't at their fingertips like it is now. So you got a lot of that jealousy. But you got also like, a lot of that pride, too. Like nah, young nigga, you got to really work for your shit to get to where you at. But you hit it on the head though. Like, if they not wanting to get with the times, then you know sometimes you gotta say fuck it. Like why care what they think? You know, sometimes you gotta do what's best for you. Right. No, not sometimes, nigga. You gotta do what's best for you. Not everybody's gonna improve. Period. Some people you just gotta get your ass kissed.
Well, the thing about OGs is the older generation. Some of these niggas ain't do a good job of raising the younger generation. That's why the younger generation looking like it is now, because these niggas wasn't doing their job. Now, I'm not saying, of course, other people was doing their job, But at the end of the day, kids turn out the way they are because their elders was not fucking with them like that. So you can't blame. So some of these OGs can't blame the younger generation because of what they turn it into, what they doing, because y'all didn't help to move in the right direction. You can't just in rap. You can't blame, even though it fucks with you or upsets you can't blame these niggas to be on the users and y'all were the sellers. That's, y'all should have just coached them better in the way of, all right, I'm selling, but you can turn your selling into this, but you ain't gotta sell because I did it or whatever. Like Jay-Z said, Hov did that. You ain't gotta go through that shit.
Yeah.
Teach, don't preach. Like I said, lead, don't be a fucking follower. That's the shit.
But some of the things that we have today that influenced our generation, like, I'm not sure the older generation could even comprehend that shit happening. So, like, when that shit, like, that's like an asteroid hitting us. And, like, you're not going to know what the fuck to do because you didn't see it coming. It would take, like, a real, like, not even an OG. It would have to be, like, a real wise ass nigga to do that. So that, I don't think there's many, like, real, like, you would literally have to, like, know, like, shit was going to change in a big way and try to teach them and, like, mold them in a way, like, it would take a lot. Like, you would take it would take a smart ass nigga. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying, but as studying history, shit drastically changes every handful of years. So shit ain't bound to stay the same ever.
But it does, but like it is in every way. It's different. It's different every time. It's not the same. Like a UFO could come down, like that's a big change. But you could never like prepare for it. Like you just, it's a big change, but like you don't know where the change is coming or how.
You know how hard it's gonna hit you. You don't know like oh shit, they're here. Like, they're friendly. Kill your ass. Like oh shit,
like, I was here the whole time. What the fuck?
Like nah. What if these motherfuckers been here the entire time? We the same people, you know. Like and then when it come to light, you be like oh shit. Like I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it take a real like smart ass nigga to see that coming. I don't think there's too many of them out there. You know, like damn.
The only person I know could see something like that coming is like somebody so high up that like they're with the niggas that are making
moves like that.
Yeah, like the ones that are actually doing the shit that's changing the world. Or they peep it. They're like there to see it first. They have technology to see it first. I don't know. It's getting kind of conspiracy theorist. So nigga.
Hey.
But like I'm saying, like what I'm saying, is like it's just kind of made up. So like we don't know if that's happening. I'm just saying it might be happening.
It's made up until we see that shit.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Maybe until we
like
see.
Who
it.
shot? Nah, that's supposed to be big ass conspiracy.
Who shot Pac?
Yeah. Oh man, see that's how I can tell y'all niggas, but that's not even who I was gonna say, bro. I was gonna say who shot Lincoln.
And this is
that nigga's probably dead.
But if we talking about the Lincoln and I don't know if y'all watched that show, the 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit hit hard.
Yeah, hard, right? Yeah.
And now here for some brief ad messages from the homie. He has a new series coming out called NewTown, and he's here to talk about it for a little bit. So, to the homie Travis, go ahead.
Hey, what up, y'all? So, NewTown is a YouTube series, well, soon to be YouTube series, TV series that I've been working on for a few years now since I was in 10th grade. The idea pretty much came up from me. Always wanting to write my own TV show, have my own TV show. I got inspiration from a lot of places, but I got the concept from like shows like Degrassi and like Power, a whole bunch of other shows like Criminal Minds, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I want to settle on something that's gonna be mine, And like, you got the founder of the school. Now, when I say NewTown, it's not dealing with that NewTown, Connecticut thing. That's a whole different piece. I've been working on this for years now, but it's pretty much like everyday college students or whatever. Everybody has their own thing in life that they're going through, something they're fighting for, something that they have no control over. And me, my thing, I like talking about things that most people will talk about behind closed doors. I ain't scared to hurt naughty feelings. I may not want to, but fuck it. I have an episode 6 of season 1 is a school shooting. In episode 5 of season 3 is an attack on the school, well, in the school. And I'm like, and what causes it, what triggers it, the response of like that is legit shit that goes on in the world, like from cases I done read about. Safety from schools and shit like that, getting in and out. Like this high school I went to, I'm not gonna say the name of it. Security fucking sucked. It was here in North Carolina. Like literally anybody could just walk in, and like word to mother, I done went there. Like I'm a graduate, and I walked in to see a teacher, and I'm like, yo, nobody stopped you. I'm like, niggas didn't even realize I was here. Like, I got a whole beard now, bro. I ain't graduated from this bitch, like. But like, I talk about shit like that. I also talk about, teen, like pregnancies and shit like that, abortions and stuff that really hits home. And everybody has a voice, and I want that voice to be out there. And a lot of the stories that you hear, the script is stuff I've developed over time from research and people I actually know. And in this season that I'm going to be filming, this spinoff, it takes you back to where like NewTown like kind of like is before they transfer to the property lot they have upstate New York, because it's originally in North Carolina. When I wrote that in 10th grade, I knew the spot was originally going to be in North Carolina. Like the school was going to be small like Peace, and I don't think enough. This is where I'm at. It's small enough, and they've been saving up for years to try to build and relocate so they can have a bigger space, and the bigger space is in upstate New York. And yeah, man, like this spinoff that I'm working on to film on campus is for that. So you have the founder of the school, Alexander NewTown. The school originally starts off, like for criminal justice majors, theater majors, and business majors. And then when he goes upstate, when they have that transformation, that move to the big school, that you have a bunch of other programs available besides the ones I just named. You have teaching, nursing, military expertise and shit like that. And I wanted to have a little bit of everything from everyone. And I wanted for most of the departments and the programs that they had at school, you had to be scouted, you had to audition and shit like that. Like say Juilliard, you have to be scouted to get in that son of a bitch most of the time. Like that's really, if I was talented enough, probably try to be there. And it's like, if you want to get into the FBI Academy, this is one of the top schools you need to go to. It touches down on a lot, man. It's like, it's not just preppy boy shit. Because from season 3 to 4, man, I put NewTown, I try to put NewTown on the map. It goes back to my hood, my roots and shit like that. And you got homies with the small subsets of gangs and shit. I done spoke to certain people trying to get advice on how certain shit work. Season 5 through 8 that I'll be working on maybe into January maybe. That's gonna be focused on more with the criminal justice side and shit, and it's gonna be more focused on criminal justice side and nursing. So I try to touch down on a lot, but this spinoff is I'm trying to focus on sports teams and little shit just to get you introduced to what this is. So yeah, man. And the thing is, you don't have to be an actor or be in the acting. Have a theater or musical theater major to audition. You come to me, you hit me up, you hit my email. You can hit me up on Instagram. It's Future Special Agent, all one word, or you can hit me on Facebook, which is Bear Stokes, BearStokes. Just hit me up. And if you're interested, you're really interested, you'll just hit my jack and I'll respond. But let me know what it is first when you hit me up. Thanks, Dre.
Wait, so like, help me see it like a little bit. So like, is it a comedy or like is it a?
It's a little bit of everything, man. Like there are some episodes where you probably will laugh your fucking ass off, and there's some episodes that are gonna hit you in your feels. Like I was working on one episode, I'm like, yo, damn, like I didn't mean to go that deep, like. And then my boy told me, he was like, nah, bro, you went that deep. That just proves you can go deeper. So I'm like, my thing is, I want people to be able to connect with at least one character in the show, and if you connect forget like lines and shit like. But if you can personally connect to one of the characters, then that's my goal. I want you to be able to connect with one of the characters. And my boy Deb, he already connected when I'm like, yo, I promise you that's not you. But the fact that you felt a connection to that, there we go.
Could you like explain the main character? Like,
so season 1 and 2, yeah, the main characters. I wanted to start off with one family. This family that ended up being a part of the school and that legacy. You have 3 boys, 2 girls. You have the oldest, Max. You have the 2 girls. You have Max and you have Jess. And then the boys, you have Gabe, short for Gabriel. You have Alexander. They call him Alex. And then you have Junie. And they're half black. Yeah, they're half black. No, they're quarter black, quarter Brazilian, and half Irish.
wow.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I wanted to get that. I wanted to get that diversity in. There. Like I've been even practicing speaking other languages to get that in there. Pero si trovano famiglia nel mate solo dove bellarmi. Ormai si chiama semplicità la Italian. Você é normal. That's Portuguese, like bro, like I swear to God, like you guys live, and like I'm trying to get that stuff like down pat so I can put this in there. So you never know what a nigga.
Yeah, this nigga's doing it. Oh shit.
So shit. You got some. There's gonna be a lot of shits in the script too, and they like, what the fuck that mean? But if you from like my side of town, you know what that mean. You gotta ask.
I know when you at Thanksgiving, right? You at dinner, all the food on the table, and then that one lady decide to do prayer. Did she take forever? Because you ready to eat?
Man, I got like 4 of them people in my family. Dog.
That's how that ad was.
Yo,
I'm messing with you.
I'm trying to help you.
Nah, I know what you were saying. I was hearing you the whole time though.
Hey, look, that's why. But I'm probably gonna keep it in there because I feel like that's really important what he just said.
Yeah, it's really important.
Yeah.
As I said, we all eat.
Yeah.
I already did start writing sample shit. Like it's not out. I don't have it printed on my computer. It's on my flash drive at the crib. But I had ideas and I wasn't gonna put it on there until I got be okay to do so. So everybody eats, bro.
Alright.
It's cool with me. Shit.
Dre one needed a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Like I said, we all need some fucking help.
Oh boy.
Like I said, we all need some fucking help. Got niggas fall out of chairs and shit, bro. Yeah.
Hey, yo, bro, this chair's fucked, man.
Definitely my crib next time.
Yeah. Nigga tight as fuck, bro. Hey, yo, here, though.
I'm gonna just.
That's fucking funny.
Shout out to all my niggas that fall out of chairs when they doing podcasts and shit.
Oh, yeah.
We keep really specific, Dre, like you picking on me. It's not really specific.
Nigga, but listen, we all get shitted on at one point. Just your turn today, my nigga.
Cannot wait to hear that.
The lightest nigga in here cracked the chair, bro.
If you sat the broke one, my nigga, he did give you a warning like that's the fucked up chair, dog. And your ass did lean back in that shit before you got back in the room, dog.
I was just waiting. I'm like, damn, that shit about to fucking go.
That bitch was leaning.
That shit was like,
I said leaning like Forrest Whitaker iron shit. Leaning,
you're like, yo, I'm here for you, boy.
Yeah, that rag lady was like, "Hey, nigga, you better not, nigga."
Oh shit.
I'm going down.
Okay.
Yeah, he trying to get that shit back. He trying to do some other shit to get it back, but can't keep it straight.
That nigga, he smoothly wrote that shit. He said, "I'm going down."
Yeah, Jay tried to keep his composure, boy.
He's like, nah, man, that shit.
That shit just said all of them. Like, yo, that shit, I can't believe you just said that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, alright.
Damn, that shit was funny.
You good, Man, we some assholes. We ain't say he's okay. We just started laughing.
I mean, he ain't have a long fall, nigga.
The thing is,
is that a piece of the chair?
Yeah.
So good. That's one of the.
what the thing
That's
is,
the chairs
yo?
they use in WWE.
Boom.
Even though he ain't saying shit to us right now, he's mad as fuck right now.
Deadass.
He's mad as fuck right now.
Hey, you know that one nigga that he'll laugh back with you, but you know he's like, I can say this right now.
That's like when you get rose, bro. You try to play it off like, that was funny, but like, damn, they caught my ass a little bit.
I am the tallest one. It's like,
That nigga hit you with a koala.
Oh damn!
oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Y'all niggas got any high school stories? You all went to the same wood. Y'all got?
Bro, I got a fucking bunch.
Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance, man.
Wait, excuse me, sir.
Yo, wait, what?
Excuse me.
Nigga said I used to what? Nigga?
I used to bust it to the dance.
Nigga, you trying too hard right now. What?
Yo, you say another Drake bar, my nigga.
Oh my goodness. But nah, y'all go ahead and tell y'all stories. I ain't really had no stories.
Bruh, at Brighton, I done had a few fucking... Nigga, we both shared one, nigga, with one of our mutual friends. Somebody got robbed. We went to go see what it was.
Oh,
and that shit there, like...
that was some next shit, dude. Like,
yo, this nigga would not let me get that shit down,
I feel like
bro.
that's when I finally realized it's not black. Like you know, hey, you know he's not.
Yo,
you
damn, dog, like,
you know he's not.
I gotta edit that shit out.
Be like, yo, just do you
I'm gonna edit his name out here in the story.
like nigga said whole name. I didn't say the name of our high school for a reason, nigga. Like,
You did just say that shit, though.
I did just say it.
You did.
Nigga.
Oh damn! See, I tried earlier to fucking swerve past that shit.
I said, I told him what school you went to.
Well, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I graduated from Brian Caps shit, nigga, whatever.
We'll continue with this shit. Hold on, bro.
Me and bro cool. We cool.
It was cool, but yo, he's not black, period. And a lot of that shit transfers over, bro. Like real talk, like not saying he not a pussy, but like I just feel like black people handle shit differently.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck what class, like what his fucking social class, nigga. We handles that shit differently.
Like, let me put it like this. So he hit me up. He go, bruh, somebody took my phone. And I was like right with him when the phone got stolen. So, and then this one dude told me, he was like, bro, I know who got his phone. It's blah, 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 so and so, so. So I was like, oh, wow. So, of course, I'm going to go tell my homie, like, bro, I know who has your phone. Like, he got it, dude, right here. And he was like, all right. So he walked up to him.
Don't skip a step.
Hold up.
Because he was supposed to say something to him the day before.
The
next
day.
morning, we ended up doing this shit.
Yeah, but mind you, mind you, he's leaving. My homie is leaving, right? He's about to go
somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else. He's about to move. So he like, yo, if something go down, basically help me. Help me, nigga.
Just have my back.
Because the dude that he needed his phone back from was in a gang.
That nigga was
of course, right? And so this how me and him looking at it. He didn't look at it till I explained it to him. I was like, so if we jump in, that means all his problems come on us, and he's gonna be gone.
Right.
So all his problems come on us. So we just sitting back. We like, bro, this probably going on.
Because my thing is like, yo, I done been in a position where like I needed help and I didn't have that. So my thing is like, yo, if somebody want to jump in, that's their ass, bro. You're not jumping in on nothing, nigga. Let them get their shit out the way.
Right.
And like, but if you feeling that froggy, nigga, leap. I dare you. And I told Ty, I'm like, well, one, if a nigga don't got shit, bro, he got no reason to keep following you. No reason to keep holding. Nigga, I study behavior. I'm going to school for this shit. Like, this motherfucker kept following us around. Then at one point he disappeared. And I'm like, yo, like, you have to be scared as shit to keep following us around and see what we talking about. Like, we gonna do something to your ass. I'm like, one, that's not my fight. Two, but if somebody jump in or if somebody press me, it's a different story. Now, y'all see me, I make jokes and shit like that. But, nigga, where I'm from, that still speaks volume, nigga. Don't fuck with me. I won't fuck with you. So, me and Ty talking. Ty asked me, he was like, so what you finna do? I'm like, man, I ain't gonna fight that little nigga. It's not my fight. This nigga listened too deep into the conversation. I don't give a fuck if he listening now or not. Because, nigga, the following semester, he ain't say shit to me. And I saw this nigga every morning. Never tried shit. So, fuck what you heard, nigga. Anyway, I'm like, that's not my fight. I'm like, yo, it's not my fight. It's not my fight. I'm like, what am I doing? And then he's like, yo, what did he say to me, bro?
I don't remember.
We was in that main hall. He was like, he said, yo, nigga, what?
Yeah.
He was like, yo, nigga, what? Like, yo.
He said, like, what? Like, yo, what's up? Like,
and I'm like, yo, nigga,
After you just said you wasn't gonna fight him.
Right, I'm like, yo, nigga, yo, and like, yo, where the fuck did you even come from, nigga? You was just gone a second ago.
It was just funny because we knew Travis as the laid back, chill. He don't fight. Well, if some shit go down, he gonna fight. But like, he ain't gonna fight nobody for no reason.
Right.
Yo, then Travis come off the like, bro. This man was stuck to the wall, just right there with me. He come off the wall, hopped off the wall like 3 feet out. He go, what's up? Keep it pushing. What's up, dude? Keep it pushing. I was like, that shit was so funny. That joke was so funny, bro. It was so
cause
funny.
one thing, I don't care about threats, bro. Like, even if you don't know my peoples or whatever, don't make a threat. Cause I make promises. Don't do that.
Oh shit.
Like, don't fucking do that, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you don't do that shit, nigga. Cause you don't know who the fuck you talking to. Not saying I'm Mr. Hot Shit, because I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do to you. I'm just going to do it. That's how I was taught. Don't talk about the shit you're going to do. Just do it. So, and Tyler's somebody that do that too. He ain't going to talk about what he going to do. I done seen this nigga come up to somebody and see some nigga flying, and that was him being nice about the situation.
Yeah. That's what the shit was.
Like, but that entire situation, man, that was high school, was dumb. But Tyler's situation, when he sent the nigga flying, that shit was funny. Too early in the morning, this nigga was mad as shit.
It was like 5:45.
Yo, this nigga sent that boy flying. Boy, Dre, if you was there, you would have been weak off your ass.
What'd you do, bro?
he was looking out for his brother, bro.
And this dude was bigger than me at that.
Bro, he was like your height.
So it looked like me pushing you. But I was like, but back then I was like skinnier, smaller. And like, so this dude messing with Davi, right? Only when I'm not there, correct? Which is like, it's pussy. Like, what's wrong with you?
But Davi was still instigating some of this shit.
Davi was still instigating, but I didn't know that as part of the story.
Yeah.
So basically, Davi needed his ass beat. But other than that, I walk up to the kid, no talking. I don't say nothing. I said, yo, went up to him, pushed him, literally maybe 3 feet out. 4 feet out, bro.
You know where the start of the bricks is at? Where we waiting for the bus stop, nigga? From there all the way to the end of the shit.
Oh shit.
That shit was so fucking funny.
He was like, yo, what I do? I was like, yo, just know, if you mess with Davi, you messing with me. So if you got a problem, come to me first. Don't mess with him.
And then he tried to, and like, here's the thing: the kid's not a fighter. He really not. Like, I hope he got better over the years, but like, he not a fighter. And me and Nina kept saying that, yo, just shut your mouth and listen. Don't say no shit. Cause the way he already feeling, he don't explain no shit. Cause nobody want to hear shit when it's about their sibling.
Right.
So
Davi is your...
Yeah, Davi is my bro.
Yeah, like you don't, like, you know what he's gonna want to hear shit. Like, I don't care, that's my brother, nigga. Don't touch him. Period. Right. Like, same thing with my sister. And they girls too. Fuck out of here. But that shit was so funny. Yo, this nigga almost swung at him on the bus. Yo, this shorty had to literally jump across to stop this nigga from hitting him, yo. Fucking shorty, she jumped in front of you, bro. That shit was too funny, bro. He's like, yo, say that shit again, son. Like, yo.
I forgot what he said.
Yo, he says it under his breath, and it was like, yo, shut the fuck up already, son. You digging a deeper grave for yourself. What are you doing?
But nah, it's funny because the next year they were like, yo, Davier said he about to... I'm only saying Davier because that's my brother. Okay, cool. Alright, but like, next year, They say, yo, Davier about to fight, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, for real? So, of course, I'm going to be there. He's literally your height, maybe taller.
Nah, he told
Davier handle his shit.
And just for the fans to know, or whoever, I'm like 6'1", so just to keep a picture.
Yeah.
Nah, your brother like how tall?
5'8".
No, not even, because homeboy taller than me, and I'm like 6'3", 6'4". He about mine. He up there, so he's taller than Dre.
Handle his shit. And I salute him. He handled his shit.
The homeboy was not a fighter. You got to keep that in mind.
But he could still fight.
Yeah,
he still swung. I was there. He still swung.
He swung on me. Fight.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was like a fucking tower. That shit said.
Like, it looked like Davier was literally jumping for every punch.
Yo, that shit was
boom, boom. I was like, dang.
Oh yeah, that's when you said something, because he got tight, and I pressed him about saying something. Cause he was trying to like look out for him.
Whoa.
Shorty was trying to look out for him.
More names.
Yo, Shorty was trying to look out for him, and he said something to her. And I stepped in his face like, yo, just because you got your ass beat don't mean you got to take it out on somebody else.
Right.
Especially a female. Don't do that. He kept talking, and that's when he ended up jumping out on him again on the bus. Like, you just took an L, and now you about to go to school with the L. Just stop talking, bro. Like, and that's what we said before they fought.
Oh, no. You heard that? Trevor's been out here too long. Stop talking.
Yo,
bro.
See,
Look, you're out there drinking pink lemonade. Boy.
Hey, yo, I've been out here 3 years, man, so I'm starting to sound like these motherfuckers, man.
He said talking.
I caught that, but I was like,
see, because y'all ain't noticed it.
I mean, I used to come to VA every summer as a kid, so like sometimes it comes.
What was your high school? What was one of your high school memories?
Yeah, Dre, what you got?
DZN Podcast.
I got one for Dre. I remember they called me Little Dre when I first got here. I'm like, yo, I'm not Dre. Who the fuck is Dre? That shit got me so mad. Like,
are you Little Dre?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, who the fuck is Dre? Nigga, I'm not no little nothing. Like,
it was
who's that?
littler.
Yeah, I was way
They
little.
sunned you in.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, who the fuck
He
is
told you we used to roast him?
Oh, nah, we're not gonna talk about that, bro.
Nah, we talking about that. Off camera.
But he was taller than me when he first got there.
Oh.
He was.
That's why I was like, yo, I'm like, wow, yo, I ain't little.
I tried to be as distant as possible when I first got to Brian, bro.
Bro, they would not, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I low-key hate Tyler because of this. I'm like, yo, this nigga is that far away. They all this nigga did OD. Like, what the fuck?
I get back there, right? Everybody talking to me. I look over at the corner. This nigga like,
Are you salty?
oh boy, Travis, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. It got me tight, but then I got over there and started laughing because I'm like, yo, nah, homie cool. Like, yo, he was in the front, minding his own damn business, right?
I tried to be
And this one bitch out here, she was like, ooh, he's fine. Who that? I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, this kid even high. Because he purposely avoided coming to the back.
had the fade, the thought boy fade.
Like I said, bro, like he started off in the front, then in the afternoon he got in the back of the bus somehow.
It was right.
I was sitting next to old girl.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's what got you tight.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
Funny.
But I got over that like hella quick. But I thought you had old shorty when we got home, because you guys said you was going home and still came back with your book bag. Like, look at that. This nigga he said, nah, I'm just gonna walk her home and then I'm gonna go back to my crib. This nigga came back, nigga still got his book bag. I'm like, yo, what was you doing, dog? Okay, I see you. Yo, can this be like sad or not?
Off podcast. The off podcast vlogs. I can tell that story off.
I've been waiting for the rest of that one. This nigga took 3 years to tell me, so I already knew. I'm like, yo.
What this shit you told me about last week?
Off podcast. Off podcast.
Yo, damn, every nigga, all of us going to hell for something at some point, bro.
I mean,
I think Dre the only saint. You a saint, right, Dre?
What? Fuck you mean? This kid y'all see me do shit don't mean.
I mean, he not doing it.
Yeah, bro. You know Dre's did some wild shit. I seen it. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. You know what he did, bro?
What he do?
He went in the bathroom, right? Used the bathroom, do the regular shit, and he walked out. He ain't wash his hands, bro. He bad. He a dirty boy, bro.
Yo, he tried to cover his whole life, nigga. Yo, he just tried to cover his whole fucking
I messing with him, man.
First of all, that's gonna get edited out. One. That's one.
Come on, man.
That shit funny.
That was not funny. I had everybody engaged in that one.
Second of all, I do wash my hands when I use fucking bathroom. I'm not nasty as fuck.
Nah, hell yeah, bro. That shit kill me, bro. I don't even like touching doorknobs for that reason, nigga. I always wash my hands. Nigga really tried. Don't feel bad. This nigga used to come from my life every fucking day.
I feel like Dre was like the only, like he can be the only one who that day you had crushes. Remember?
I had the boot on.
Yeah, he had the boot on.
Yeah.
I feel like he could ride the elevator and they would not say a thing to him.
Yeah.
They wouldn't say nothing to him without I don't have a pass. Obviously,
They
I can't
never
walk
said
up
shit to me, nigga. Fucking elevator, nigga. I was always in that shit. Fuck what you heard. But I need to go downstairs and get the prop for the theater room. Bullshit. I was not taking stairs.
See, I just didn't feel like hearing them teachers' mouth, man. Like, that was the worst.
Oh, what about that Miss? Oh, I almost said her name. I almost said her name.
Miss.
They know the class we had together, bro. You said you hated this bitch because you said she didn't like you.
Oh my god, bro!
And then Dobby ended up getting that class like what a year
That lady
later or
did
some
not
shit.
like me. She didn't like him neither.
Cause of you,
Cause
nigga.
of
That's
me.
your whole damn fault. Nigga would never show up.
Like, bro, I would skip that class purposely. Like, she was like, I would pass by her class during the day, and she'd be like, "Tyler, you coming to class today?" I said no. Like, and like sometimes I would say yes, and then I wouldn't come to class, and then like I would literally pass right by the classroom. Wow,
Bro, she used to I remember one day he passed the classroom. Like this nigga wasn't even like out of school. This nigga passed the classroom. I'm like dead at him. This nigga didn't even peep. I'm saying to him, this nigga walked past. This bitch come up to me. She said, "So do you know where your friend is at today?" I'm like, "Which one?" I have a bunch of them. And he was like, she said, "Why are you being funny? I'm talking about Tyler." I'm like, "Oh, Mr. B, I have no clue where he is right now."
it just wasn't happening.
I'm like, I don't know. I ain't a rat for one, but like I just don't know where this nigga is going.
So that class wasn't boring.
Oh nah, bro, that shit was hella boring, bro.
No projector. Let's just
It was
say that.
so boring,
no
bro,
projector.
like, I
That's all I'm gonna say.
It was so boring. I ain't gonna hold you. I wanted to retake the class like next year.
Whiteboard, black marker.
It was way better when I did. Yeah, she was. I ain't gonna hold you. She held it down for me at one point because there was one time I came across something I wasn't supposed to come across something, and she looked out for me, like almost no teacher had before. So I give her that. I'm not really down for the way she teach, but she did held it down for her brothers.
Sorry, I wasn't messing with that lady, man.
Would you smash?
Hell no.
Why you lying, bro? You took a second, bro.
Cause I was about to say no,
Mm.
but
Alright. So let's say who, bro. Like hint at who, what teacher you probably would have. You don't say the actual name, but like describe them so we know who we talking about. Pew 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 pew.
Oh
Hey, yo, the shit is like this, my nigga.
That's the one, bro.
For those of you not listening, bro, you gotta fucking really got that ear shit, bro.
That shit go.
Yo, it took me a second. I'm like, wait, what?
I got that shit automatically.
Yo, that was the best one I could have thought about, bro.
I didn't want to say the name.
Yeah.
But you know, you know.
Niggas got ears, they know who the fuck you talking about. Niggas got ears and went to our school, they know who the fuck you talking about.
I hope they heard the shit, though. Yo, Tyler, do that shit again, bro.
That's the only thing. Just know everybody was on the same page when they got it.
Yeah,
everybody.
All right, what about someone you fuck with? I don't give a fuck about the name. Mr. No, I ain't gonna say his name. He an older head, white, bald headed. I'm gonna say he's in his 40s, 50s. He taught math. Yo. See, this nigga already know. I cannot fuck with that nigga, bro. I could not do it. This nigga gave us a quiz every fucking class day, bro.
I had advanced functioning with him, so like that shit was weird.
Damn, that sound like hell.
Yeah, I had this white teacher in fucking 10th grade and shit. I remember like when I first got in that class, cause like I wasn't doing that good in that class. I forgot why. I might not have been studying that hard. Or the math shit wasn't hard. Keep in mind, I'm the only black dude in that class. Keep in mind.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in Algebra 2 honors. So that's the class I'm in.
Damn, you definitely the only black dude. Especially at that school.
Hell yeah.
But we had like, you know, when like your parents had to go to the school and like do the go see all your teachers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like she put my mom on the side and said, I don't think your son should be in here because he's not doing too well, whatever. She's like, well, I'm gonna let him stay in here anyway. And she would always say this one phrase. It ain't really fuck with me, cause in my head it's like I couldn't really do shit about it. She was like, all right, that's a lose battle. She would always say, that cotton picking thing.
What?
Yeah. She always used to say that cotton.
Hey, yo, you need to let me go back to that school, bro.
Real shit. And every time she said that, everybody in class looked at me. Ooh. They looked straight at my ass.
Bro, she old?
Huh?
She old?
Yeah, she old.
She had to be saying shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like I don't see no young bitch saying some shit like that.
She old.
Get her ass smacked and
like
hit from the back, bro. I don't know.
Like I'm looking at me like I'm outnumbered. I gotta take the L today. I gotta take that L today, dog. It was like she ain't really fuck with me like that. I guess it might have been a race thing. I probably was, but it's like I still passed the class. So like fuck that bitch.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, shit, nigga. I knew there was this one racist ass teacher, bro. And like I knew she was racist, bro. But when white people say something about her ass being racist, bro, that shit saying something.
Alright.
That's
like. I saw her. She wouldn't let this one black dude out the class because he like this nigga dead ass had to go to the bathroom the entire fucking class. This nigga ended up just walking out because he had to go. He came back. You could tell this nigga was relieved, bro. Like yo, like the nigga got his breath back. Yo, this white boy. He was like, I have to be some emergency. This nigga never came back. This nigga left and never came back. I know because the nigga sat right next to me. She said, fuck that, I ain't staying in this fucking class. I'm like, bro. Y'all motherfuckers here, bro. Yeah, I be tweaking. Nigga, well, he used to just walk out of class back home. Period.
I was doing that out here.
Nah, this nigga would go for hours. I remember the first time I left school with this nigga.
Why are you taking your bag, Mr. Tyler?
Because I don't trust niggas with my shit. Period.
Like, whenever there was, like, a fire drill or, like, one of those, like, assemblies. Okay, let me keep it real. Nigga. So I failed in the 9th grade the first time, right? And then I called back up the second year, so I was back in 10th grade. And so me failing, basically I had to do that assembly 9th grade shit again. I was like, oh hell no. It's not happening. I said it's not happening. So as soon as we went to that assembly, I went out them double doors and outie. Like,
hey yo, what about the fucking community service shit, bruh? Them hours for that shit, bro. Oh man, nah, I can't tell that story. Never mind. That's an off podcast story, bro. These hoes be everywhere, so I can't say that. Damn, son. Let me see. Oh, what about the games, bro? Alright, what was like the worst sport that Brian had? I mean,
when we got there, football.
Yeah, football, bro.
It was like after me and his freshman year, football. After our freshman year, football was trash. We was alright when we first got there, but after that, it just went.
Still football.
They still down?
The first 3 games they were undefeated. Until they saw Imlo. And then Southeast. And it was Raps.
Oh man, bro. Nah, some of the fights that would happen at school, bro. Yo, first of all, let me say this.
That was the quietest school, bro.
Nah. Let me say this though. This is what I will get, right? I'm gonna point out 2 fights in particular that caught me off guard.
No names, please, sir.
No. I don't know their names. Well,
alright.
3 fights. One of them, this nigga knocked himself out, and the shorty from back home sent me the video because he got barbed by World Star. I was like,
tough.
I was like, how the fuck did you see this? She's like, I'm like, yo, that's literally my school, like a block and a half down. So yeah, that shit went viral, but I ain't gonna say no names.
I mean, either way, they know who it was.
I mean, if they know who they are, my bad, G. Like, I'm not knocking at you. I'm just saying, like, that shit
If you know
crazy.
what it was over,
oh no, I don't know why.
we should say their names. If you knew it was what it was over.
Oh, dang. If I knew,
$9. $9.
Damn. All right, now I don't feel bad. Anyway, but that was something.
Man's lost all his scholarships.
Yeah.
$9.
Which sucks though, but
mm-hmm.
you know, but that's a lesson in itself. That's something you can take for like people listening in. Like, you don't do nothing. Try to avoid anything, any conflicts, because you don't know what you'll be gaining, what you'll be losing.
Mm.
So be appreciative of what you got and like literally think smart. But the first fight I saw, bruh, I was walking to the bus. This dude, what's his name? Lamont, the kid that died that was on the wrestling team. I don't know if it was him that was fighting. It was some big nigga, some big black nigga that knew how to fight.
Mm.
I know, yo, when you actually are taught how to fight and you see people stand up a certain way and move, you know. You just know, like, all right, he know what he doing. He has an idea what he doing. So, I walk past this dude. Now, let me tell you, white people, get yourself some black friends. I'm telling you, this driver must have had black friends because she knew not to get out the car. The passenger was like, yo, hurry up and move so we can leave already. What the fuck? Coming out his mouth. Black dude was like, fuck out of here. Like, nigga, wait. So he get out the car, he's like, yo, you got a problem. They just start shooting the shits. This nigga smashed his face into the fucking bus, like, literally, round to the fucking bus, lifted him up, chopped him on the front of the bus. Picked him up, smashed it to the ground. What the fuck? Let me see, bro. He literally... Yo, shit just got a little intense for a second, guys. Hold on. Yo, swing that, bro. Is that what I think it is, bro?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Why do you still have that, nigga?
I don't have it. And plus, it was in...
Damn, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That it's a certain video.
Okay.
It's a certain video that someone sent me from back home that was here in North Carolina. New York is very different from North Carolina, just saying. But back to this fight, the first fight I saw, this dude had homie on his ass in like 3.1, just quick. Now the shorties, I'd rather not fuck with the shorties than the nigga. I'll say that. The way these bitches be fighting here, low key kind of scary. I ain't gonna hold you. Some of them just can't fight. But when you see a bitch that just throw hands and not grab hair, it catches your attention and you don't forget. Nigga, I was coming out fucking, what is it, ISS or whatever you call it there at the school. I was walking out, I'm peeping or whatever, and we had the same spot where we normally like meet up with and whatever, and run a Lockaway area. And this shorty just happened to dip and turn the corner to that like main hall. Like, yo, what's up? And just got it popping. Then that, you know, everybody started running through. Professor teachers and deans and shit. I'm like, yo, damn, like, it got that deep. Like, they fucking almost went into the fucking main office fighting. But, no, that video, bro, this nigga's still watching it. Yo, this nigga's still watching it, bro. Yo, Dre, how you feel about that?
Because it kind of like he just, like, died. I was like, oh, damn.
That ass, just straight. And that's why you gotta be careful, bro. If you don't know how to do something, don't just try it. Man, because I could have just finessed the fuck out of that move and...
He said, you don't know how to do something.
Yo, like, bro, if you gonna do that, bro, you got... This is why they teach you first and foremost how to return someone to the mat, nigga. Like...
All right.
Yo, let me see the shit, bro.
You just light-skinned.
Let me see.
Every light-skinned person.
Let me see that shit, bro.
Nah, he's nice, though. He's smooth.
Let me see.
He is smooth, bro. You can't lie.
Shit was fucking wet.
The Lance Stevenson is eating, bro. I don't know what he did over the summer, but
Fourth quarter.
that nigga is good.
That nigga literally, he bring out his New York side, bro. That's what Lance doing.
He from New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Born ready. That's where he get his nickname from, New York.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga bringing out all the fucking moves and shit, doing it.
He's like a young J.R. Smith, bro.
Hey, fuck.
Yeah, Drake, get that shit.
But real quick before we get out of here on the podcast tip, top 5 MCs. Start with the guest.
I don't got a top 5. Fucking.
All New Yorkers, probably. I bet you.
Suck dick.
Nas.
I was really about to say Nas. I ain't gonna hold you.
Damn, bro.
MCs.
It's too fucking many. I can't.
Ain't that many.
Nigga, just rattle off some right quick. They ain't gotta be your favorite, like, all time.
Young
Go with
nigga from New York?
Yeah.
I really, nigga. She from
Yeah,
Flatbush.
but they broke though.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Hold up. Hey, top 5, my G.
Alright, she's one. Nas, let me see. Who else?
She is?
Yeah, she. Yo, don't make real talk.
Let him finish.
If you actually listen to, alright, Drake fan, like not every fucking Drake song is a hit.
This
Same
is
thing
your
with her.
top 5.
Like not everybody got a good hit or anything. But she ain't MC and like I fuck with her.
Yeah.
I high key fuck with her shit. Like I started listening to her shit. Like Bonnie, come on, son. That shit's fucking good.
It's your top 5.
Top 5 is subjective, sir. So let him finish, dog.
Nas, fucking Young and May. What's that? I was thinking Most Def. He did some shit back in the day, right?
Yeah. Most of he
Most
Black Star.
Def.
Him, Tyler Coley, Black Star. Yeah. Black on both sides is dope as shit too.
I'm just gonna leave it with those 3 right now.
Sir.
Me?
Yeah.
Put your new niggas in.
Alright. MCs, I would definitely go Nas. It's not gonna be in no type of order.
And y'all niggas got on me for that being the first nigga I said and shit.
I'm definitely going Nas. I'm definitely going Slick Rick. What's another MC, bruh? What's another MC?
Damn, nigga. Drake. You ain't say Drake yet. I'm
He's not
surprised.
an MC to me.
Oh shit.
He's not an MC.
That's crazy.
He's not an
bro, I
MC.
respect that, bro.
He's not an MC.
You know what?
give me-
MC Light and Big Daddy Kane. Those my other 2.
Alright, good. I respect that.
I had to think. I'm like, what the fuck is his name? Big what? I have to look it up for a second. I'm like, what the fuck is his name?
Big Pun is nice, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nasty. He was going too soon. But go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I got Nas in there. Who else? Slick Rick.
Yeah. You don't hear Slick Rick too often in anybody's top 5. That's interesting.
I like Slick Rick, man.
I know. That's interesting.
like,
Yeah. Especially you, a younger dude too. That's interesting. That's cool.
See, that's why I fuck with him, nigga.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Motherfucking Doom. I don't know if y'all know.
MF Doom. Hey,
Motherfucking Doom.
Hey.
I forgot about my main nigga. I can't believe I did that.
I'm gonna have to put Khan in there. Y'all know who that is?
I heard
K-A-A-N.
Oh, actually, I haven't heard him. I thought it did.
He's cold, man.
Okay.
I like him. MCs. This ain't final, but
Yeah.
Joy Badass is in there.
I'm gonna take Young and May out real quick.
Nah.
Method Man.
All right, we got
I
it.
didn't think about that. So Method Man.
Sir.
She looked at my rollie. She said, "That's the little one." Nah, he's not nowhere near the top 5. But yeah, I listen to other people for different reasons. So some of the people that's up here might not be like,
So nigga, just name him.
all right, Cassidy, Lil Wayne, Kendrick. He's amazing, and J. Cole.
What? 5?
I just want to get that reaction. And
He
what
shits
else do I
on.
really like?
He shits on J. Cole so much. That's why this is surprising to us. He shits on
J. Cole so much.
bad.
Wow, bro. J. Cole the nigga.
We will talk about this after we cut this shit off.
Oh, see, if I knew y'all was claiming J. Cole as MC.
He's
No.
nigga, he's the MC.
Oh,
Nigga,
he's
what the
MC,
fuck?
bro.
I mean, I was just questioning it because he does like other things on the side.
So he's still an MC end of the day, bro.
Okay, he's definitely in mind then.
You taking it out?
Huh?
Who you taking out?
Khan.
Oh, all right.
Oh damn!
And I'm putting in Kanye for the whole body of work.
Fucking alright, you can have that nigga.
But then there's guys
Actually, can you call him an MC? Can you call him an MC if you can't
No.
call Drake an MC?
No.
Alright, okay.
Wait,
He is an artist.
But I really
just
fucks
like
with
Drake.
I really fucks with Capital Steez too though.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
really fucks with Capital Steez.
I'm glad I thought about Method Man. It took me a good minute. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, R.I.P. Capital Steez though.
Yeah.
But, all right. So you rounding out your list with
Nigga can't even remember.
Jay-Z. I put Jay-Z up there.
oh, yeah, he's your favorite rapper, then all of a sudden he is anymore. That's weird.
Y'all ain't hear him? He said he put Nick Cannon in there.
Yeah.
Gigolo.
Hold up.
Love don't
Yo, you know this nigga made a song
Does he
recently
have
too,
music
bro?
out? Does Nick
Now.
Cannon have music
Yo,
out?
he just
What
dropped
he doing?
something like a month and a half ago. I
You
swear to
just said
God.
Nick Cannon
What's your top
dropped
5,
something.
Dre?
Oh my shit.
Wait. Dre about to say his top 5. MCs.
Let's go.
We going all time right now.
You can do, yeah, let's do it one time.
All right,
Fuck it.
fuck it. All right. I'm gonna go. Kendrick's in there. Well, he's either top 10 or top 5. I'll figure that out in a second. I got Tupac. He's MC to me. We can fuck what anybody else say.
Yes.
Snoop.
Snoop D-O double G dog. Who you?
Oh, bruh. Rick Ross. Rick Ross.
You can have
He's top 10 for him. I know that.
No.
Top 5?
Rick Ross, no, he's not in there for me.
Oh.
Not even for the top 10?
Me. No, because I got other people in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Top 15 then.
Maybe. I don't know. He might not be in top
Debatably 15, 20.
10. Yeah.
Nigga, making sure he in there somewhere.
Alright. Let's see. That's just Kendrick. I said him. I said Snoop. Tupac. DMX.
That's my dog. Yeah.
4, 5. There's the fifth one. That guy did it. Damn, fuck.
Like charcoal.
You funny.
It was worth a
I
try.
was waiting for that fucking plug, nigga.
Young Buddha.
Like charcoal. So you call me that?
Well, fuck it. I can't think of nobody else on right now, so I'm just
Shorty's
say,
call me man.
no, say Jay-Z. Fuck it, put him in there. Yeah,
Nah, you gotta fuck with Shorty's call me bear, man. Yeah.
we ain't doing that.
I'm surprised nobody put Lil Wayne in their top 5.
Yo, his fucking shit. I'm like, you did say
Oh, I
that.
didn't hear
Yeah,
I ain't hear that.
Wayne,
Yeah.
bruh. Come on.
He said, yo, what the fuck, though? Where the luck go? A 5'4", I let one go. Bow.
Man, that's not even my favorite line. Like,
When it comes to quotas, bruh.
my favorite
he got a
line
bunch.
is that shit where he was like, what he say? He said something about the seasons.
Hold
I've
on.
been
Before
hating on
cut that off. All right, so why are you called Bear all of a sudden, sir?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So look,
I heard 2 different stories. I heard one from you, one from him. Which one is true?
which one did you hear from him?
Nah, tell yours first, and I'm a rebuttal.
Nah. You talk about me, so I want to hear that. Where did that come from?
Go ahead.
Not leaving.
I'll tell the story. He won't tell the shit.
All right, yo, go ahead,
I'll
Joe.
tell it.
All right.
Go ahead, nigga.
Yeah.
It was from that girl. We was at the pool,
Nah.
and she was calling you Bear. That's Brad. That's what
Nah,
that's
she.
what I thought.
She started calling me that too, but nah. Alright. That was cute. I like that, but nah.
That's what happened though.
Alright. So when I was younger, like my parents and my sisters, they used to always call me Pooh for like Pooh Bear. And when I got older, I didn't want them to call me Pooh on the street to get my attention. And number one woman, I was late to go to class for Wake Tech. I was just sleeping in. And my parents came in to wake me up, but I was knocked the fuck out. And my dad was like, look at this big ass bear sleeping in the bed and shit. He gonna need a bigger bed. And they just started calling me Bear from there. And then when I started at Wake Tech, that's just how I introduced myself.
Wait, that's the story he told you? Because you told me that. You told us that. And you said that. What the fuck?
I thought it was from the pool. We went to the pool.
But nah, she was one of the first shorties calling me that though.
See?
She was one of the first starters.
And he
That's
ran
not
with
what-
it. Nah, you picked it back up though.
Nah,
that's
my-
what that, yeah.
Nah, but when I talk to certain people here, like those of y'all that know me as Travis, y'all call me that Travis. Sorry, but how I introduce myself to people nowadays, that's how I introduce you. If you call me not the way I tell you to call me,
you got a problem. Because everybody else know me from the jump. If I'm just meeting you and I tell you what to call me.
Because for real, then you're going to be pulling me on my name like, dude, we don't do that shit, right?
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, but sir, I'm not calling out the grown man.
Nah. See, but that's my thing. Like, y'all can call me Trav because y'all knew me from before that. So that's cool.
So if a girl called you Bear, like,
That's what they call me now.
during
Anyway.
sexual intercourse, is that like...
What the fuck kind of question is that, nigga? She called my name,
During
nigga.
that,
Fuck y'all, dude. Like, yo, I'm still looking to shred that pussy. Nigga, it's just a name, nigga. Fuck. That's what they like, man.
Like, nah, bro. It's a name, bro. It's a name. You
Get
just,
it to the toes, man.
Oh, nah. Y'all was talking about, before we ended, y'all was talking about quotes from Wayne and shit. One of mine is that latex shit. Like, you better that fucking late. Better not get that latex saying she latex. Better use that latex. How the fuck that shit went, bro?
But
latex, something like that.
Yeah.
He did something with that.
Yeah, oh, that's one of my shit.
It's the only one I can remember. Eat that pussy like cold piece. Like my niggas be bottle block.
Nah, but it's that and that. 5, 4, 3, 2. I let one go shit. That's what I'm catching.
But this is unreleased. None of y'all probably heard this.
That's
Alright, so this is a good one, bro. He said I pull up on a nigga weighing 138. I put a bitch nigga on the first 48. I fuck a bad bitch in the first 24. She took up all her clothes and I'm sorry for the wait. Yeah.
Wait, say that again?
that was clean.
I was clear. Yeah, I just had to process that. Okay, he was on to something.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah. I listened to Sorry for the Wait. That shit.
I let one
That
loud.
shit was fire, nigga. Sorry for the wait too.
To the
Really? You didn't like it?
Iffy.
To the
Sorry for the wait. One was like that.
Cause Sorry for the Wait was right, but was like before Carter 4 came out. That was why. It was after the Carter 3. It was like during his mixtape, crazy ass mixtape run, during the drought series and shit, dedications.
The drought, yeah.
Drought. It was before Dedication 4. Yeah, he was still like spitting then.
Yeah.
Snappy.
Well, all right. Thank everybody for listening, coming to the motherfucking show.
Yeah.
DZN Podcast. My name is Dre. Follow me on Instagram at RetroDre, RetroD.R.E on Instagram.
That's a lot.
Wait, run that back? Sorry.
They can. They have the technology.
Yeah, the technology. Opposable thumbs.
And also follow our podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, D.Z.N.Podcast on Instagram, DZN Podcast on Twitter, DZN Podcast on Facebook, DZN Podcast on Tumblr, and DZN Podcast on YouTube and SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, all that shit. Fuck with us. And Instagram, sir.
Instagram, like charcoal. It's your boy Tyler, but I like to be called like charcoal. Site, no, I like to be called Tyler, but y'all can follow me on the Instagram. That's the only social media I got.
Sir.
Yeah, my Instagram, Young Pluto 08, Young_Pluto 08.
Sir and the guest.
He said it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that gas shit in a second. But hey, like my bio says, from Travis, you can call me Bear. No, matter of fact, yeah, you gonna call me Bear. Everybody else that know me as Trav, that's what they call me. Hit my Instagram, Future Special Agent, all one word. Yes, it's what you think. Nigga trying to get in the FBI, you heard that shit right. So Future Special Agent. And yeah, hit me up if you're interested about my shit.
What I look like, Dad? A damn snitch.